live to Facebook. I'm just going to check in a second whether we are actually live on Facebook. Then I can make a start, and it might take 30 seconds for it to go. So refresh the page again, and we are now live. So good afternoon everybody on Facebook. It's good to see you, and it's a grey day down here in Wiltshire, but it's a very good weekend because on Monday, hopefully, Fraser Hay and I will be publishing our book, which is all about live video streaming and how to grow your business online. Now, we co-authored this, and it covers everything that you need to know and what you should do to get your own show started. And it has overviews of all the sites that you can be using to broadcast live today, and how you can market using live video. And it is, as I say, a joint effort. I've sort of taken care of the video side, and Fraser has written all about the marketing side. Pulling the two together means that you've got a powerful resource to help you to profit from going live on Facebook. Now, if you're watching at the moment, hello Michelle. I can see the comments as they come up. And hi Michelle. I'll come back on camera for a moment, just a moment, but might get this working if I'm pretty good. Yep, so now I'm back. Hello Michelle, nice to see you. And Gail, good afternoon Gail. If whilst we're running this, you've got any questions, then please post the questions on Facebook. I can see them because I'm on BeLive.tv, and as you pop in a comment, it shows here. And there you go, BeLive production studio, which I'm in at the moment, shows all the comments in real time. So that's the book, and we're working on it, and hopefully that will be coming out on Monday, if not before. Now, in celebration of that, I'm going on a cook's tour of all the live stream systems on Monday afternoon. Now, I'm going to start off where I am now on BeLive.tv, and that will be broadcast on my Facebook page, and that's just me on my Facebook page. Going from BeLive TV, which is a free system, and you can be one up or two up on screen, and it simply works. And the other thing about it is that you can actually see all the comments. It's a broadcasting marathon, Michelle. I'm going to go through the top 5 broadcasting sites that people are actually using. I did a search for BeLive TV on Facebook earlier today, and the number of people actually using the system has gone from like 0 to hundreds. Number of people making use of BeLive TV, absolutely brilliant. The second one I'm going to is one that we all flocked to when Blab closed, and that was Huzza.io. Now, there's a show on there at 4 o'clock today, which is Michael Stelzner and the team from Social Media Examiner, and they broadcast at 4 o'clock every Friday. Great show, and in segments, and 4 segments bring you up to date on everything that's actually happening. But I'm going to be testing it because you can go from Huzza live to Facebook, one person on screen, and it's free. So that's basically what I am going to be doing on Huzza. The next one I'm going to take a look at is Blue Jeans. Now, Blue Jeans is the Rolls-Royce of systems. You can have up to 9 people on screen and talking, not at the same time, but talking to each other. And it is a very powerful system. No, I'm not camera shy, John. I'm just trying to I'm trying to tell a story. Ask me a question. Go on, I dare you. Ask me a question. I'll try and answer it because I can see what you can see me now. Yes, that's because I'm going in and out. Right. Okay. I'll admit it. I'll admit it. I'm actually using not just BeLive.tv, but I'm using ManyCam. And ManyCam means that I can switch from me to my running order and back to me. Very simple, and very effective, and doesn't tax your processor too much. Right, okay, yeah, that's the question, Gail. I'm using ManyCam. ManyCam allows me to have 4 stages, and I can just quickly flick between the stages seamlessly most of the time, unless I press the wrong button. So that's ManyCam. Equally well, you could use OBS or vMix, or probably several others as well. If Leland was here, he would actually be able to say which ones. I don't know. I saw him earlier today when he was being interviewed by Lottie, and that was very good too. And that was on Smile Time. Yeah, I am on PC. I'm on Windows 10, and yeah, I'm on PC. On Windows 10, and okay, well, let's just take questions one at a time. Okay, right. Okay, thank you, Leland. All right, I'll come to you in a minute. Right, are you using PC? And the next question comes in from John. The next question is, can the stages be more than one camera? You can have up to 4, well, it depends how much you want to pay. For $29, you can have 4 stages. For $79, you can have as many stages as you like, well, at least 12. And you just quickly flick between them. Now, this is handy when you are in single mode, because when it's just you on camera, you can flick between the screens, and that's the book again, and back again seamlessly. Right, okay, so all right, and that's a fair comment, Gail. Mike, I'm sure there is something for the mic. Perhaps Leland could answer that. And I want to say hello to Peter. Hello, Peter, from Loving for Britain every Thursday. And I should just shout out for Leland. So Leland's arrived. Welcome, Leland. And Leland, Gail wants to talk to you later. Okay. All right, and Leland's confirmed there's a ManyCam version for Mac also. So that's pretty darn good. Right, now back to my, well, okay, gonna hide that. Back to my tour. As I said, I'm doing a grand tour on Monday to celebrate the book. So at 3 o'clock, I'll be on Blue Jeans. And Blue Jeans, as I said, is 9 up on screen. It's an enterprise system. And as Leland referred to earlier today and Lottie mentioned, the pricing, when revealed, would shock the life out of most of us, but it is something to aspire to. It's the Rolls Royce of systems, and I'll be broadcasting from Blue Jeans on Monday. If you're around at 3 o'clock, which I think is 9 a.m. Eastern, then please join me. Then one of our favourite platforms, which is Fire Talk, and that's where Blabbing for Britain comes from. It's where Across the Pond comes from. And if you've not seen Across the Pond, then every Tuesday at 12 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. British time, British summer time, where's the summer gone? Then you can join Leland and I as we talk about happenings both sides of the pond, and the tech news as well. Right, I pressed the wrong button then. So back to the screen. Fire Talk, we host 2 shows there. Some of us are still on the enterprise system, which means we can run. It doesn't go live to Facebook, but it is a very stable program, and it's a joy to be out there. But they are charging, and to run our Blabbing for Britain Across the Pond shows from there would cost us $49 a month, which we're thinking about, because as Leland and I agree at the moment, the situation is that paying for a platform that's not totally stable is not the best idea in the world. But having said that, it's based on top box like BeLive and Huzzer and Smile Time are. Just a correction there before Leland corrects me. Across the Pond there comes from Smile Time, from its own Smile Time channel. I'm just switching back to see any further comments. Don't the clocks go back? This Sunday, go back. All right. So I'm upside down. So Okay, now's the question for you, John. On Monday, if it's 4 o'clock in Britain, what time is it on the east coast of America? Then I can, instead of just showing the British times for my Grand Tour, I can then show the Eastern times for my Grand Tour as well. Just to finish off the Grand Tour, I'm going to finish up on Smile Time, which is the platform of choice at the moment if you've got more than one person on camera. If you've got one person on camera, believe in Believe, or Huzza. If you've got more than one person on camera and you want to go to Facebook, then use Smile Time or Blue Jeans until the 21st of November. We can use Blue Jeans until the 21st of November without charge, which is a pretty good deal. And then we'll know what the pricing is officially. Lottie has mentioned that they want a commitment of 1,000 hours per year because that's the way they run it. And it'd be interesting when they do release it. And we're on Fire Talk with Loving for Britain for as long as we can stay, and then we'll look about moving somewhere else. So back to me now. Right, that's all the graphics done. So thank you, ManyCam. I'm looking forward to actually learning from Leland how to do it. Okay, and Leland's posted a link to our Smile Time channel across the pond, just so that you don't forget. Next Tuesday, sometime around about 5 o'clock. It's probably going to be 4 o'clock. I don't know. I need confirmation on that because there's 5 o'clock. That's confusing. The time change next week is definitely going to be confusing. Right, we're out of kilter for a week because our clocks. Thank you, John. Much appreciated. Yeah, we're out of kilter for a week because the clocks in the States go back a week later than ours do. So we can be confused for a week, but then things should level out and we'll know it's 5 hours and that's it. So for a week, confusion will reign, and we'll all be looking at the world clocks and wondering how we're going to make sure we're on time for broadcasts. Right, so the final thing I'll talk about today is the book, which is coming out on Monday, hopefully. And I'm quite looking forward to it. So if you want an advance copy, could you please just type yes please in the Facebook comments, and I'll make sure that Fraser and I make sure you get your advance copy, which would be good. So shout outs to the people watching today. So thank you, John. Thank you, Leland, Gail, Peter, and Michelle, of course. And that's it. Are there any questions? Because I'm here waiting for Cafe and Cooking, which is right. Yes, please, John. Okay, John. John has said yes, please. Okay. So John will get an advance copy of the book. If you want an advance copy of the book, just type yes, please. And the clarification from Leland about the time. What was our 11 will be our 12 will be our 11. So if you want to keep 5 p.m. GMT, I'll go live at 11 instead of 12, or keep on. I think I need to chat to Leland about that. And welcome, Simon. And Simon said, the picture's on the screen there, Simon. The book is on the screen. It's called, I'll just remove your tag for a moment. Live video streaming, how to grow your business online. And it's a wee novel written by I'll forget the Scottish accent. By myself and Fraser. It's co-authored, joint venture. Fraser is the marketing, and I am the video. And we put that together. And the book gives you everything you need to know to get going live. We've included, it's a bit late to ask this, but we've included one of your quotes, Simon. Yes, very good, excellent. Okay, so you're on the list. We've included one of your quotes, Simon, so you'll see it there, because we do talk about having confidence on camera and how important that is. I'm going to come back now because you're looking at a book, and that's good. Yeah, I spent 3 months writing it, and then I passed it out to Fraser. He spent another month on it, and it's coming towards the stage where it's going to be ready. I might mention, I've got 2 Skillshare courses as well, if you're interested in live broadcasting, and I'll put the links in Facebook afterwards. So if you're watching, you want a copy of the book, just type in yes please, and we'll send you a copy before it's published. It will be on Amazon, and I'm quite excited about it. That's why I am doing the world tour on Monday, where I'm visiting 5 sites that you can actually use to do your live broadcasting. So I'll be on be live at 1 o'clock, Huzzer at 2, Blue Jeans at 3, Fire Talk at 4, and Smile Town at 5. 4 of those will appear on my Facebook live stream. Now, if you join in on Monday, I've got to say now that if you do join me on Monday, Michelle says yes, please. So that's 3 copies of the book sold already. That's good. Not sold because they're free. I can do a digital signing, which I'm sure I can. Once I've worked it out, I think I might know somebody who knows how to do that. Where was I before that? Oh, yeah. Okay. Are there any more questions at all? Whilst we're talking about live broadcasting. Yeah. Right. Okay. So the grand tour on Monday in celebration of the book, and then on Tuesday, I'll just check. Leland says, yeah, it will be at 5 p.m. here because Leland's going to be 11 o'clock. So there's a 6-hour time difference for 1 week only between here and the States. So across the pond from Wiltshire and Michigan next Tuesday, we'll still be at 5 o'clock British Summer Time, but 11 Eastern. So that is good to know. And it's good to be prepared in advance as well. Right, okay. So all is good. Well, I wish you all a wonderful weekend, and it's an exciting weekend down here in Wiltshire and up in Scotland, near Aberdeen, as we publish our book. And I look forward to seeing you on my tour of systems on Monday. If you've got any questions about live broadcasting, then please ask them when on Monday. Somebody's just joined us. The person who just joined us, if you want a free copy of the book, just type yes please in the comments. I'm here on Be Live, and on Be Live I can see all the comments. Thank you, Michelle. Wonderful. I can see all the comments as they arrive, and I can react to them, and I can bring them up on screen. And when they come up on screen, they'll go in the recording. What happens whenever I do a recording on Facebook is that I download it and push it across to YouTube. So any comments that you make today, if you want some free advertising, just make a comment, and your comment will show on the recording on Facebook and YouTube forever. So don't be shy. Just make a comment, and I shall bring it up on screen. And that's the brilliant thing about BeLive.tv. So BeLive.tv, 1 o'clock summertime on Monday. I'll be doing the cook's tour of the system, showing you how you can go live. And just to prove the point, it's good morning to Andy, Dale, and good morning from California. Yes, welcome. And it's going mad again. And I'm going to hide that comment and show that comment. I noticed you'd renamed your Facebook page as well, Michelle. So yes, we should all check out michelleharris.social. I'll leave that on for a second or two, and then when it goes to YouTube, it will share there as well. Yeah, I really love Be Live, and Daniel and his team have done a great job. They did say when I interviewed Daniel what is now 2 weeks ago. Yes, I noticed a spot of rebranding. That's what I'm doing as well. Oh, I've got to mention, next week, hopefully, I will be answering Nikki Creel's challenge. Nikki challenged me by reading her book, Converting Conversations to Customers. Right, okay, take it down now. I read Nikki Creel's new book, Converting Conversations to Customers, and I watched her do a presentation down in Cornwall last night, and she challenged me. She said, if you read the book and change your LinkedIn profile. Now, I've got to be honest here, I haven't changed my LinkedIn profile for about 6 or 7 years. The photograph was out of date, my bio was out of date, all the links were out of date, and it was total. If you'd gone on there, you'd no idea that I've been doing this video for the last 16 months. So I've accepted Nikki's challenge, and I've changed all my LinkedIn page. It shows what I'm doing now, as opposed to what I was doing a long time ago. So Nikki and I will be getting together next week or the week after, to discuss her book and to show off my new LinkedIn profile. Now, it is a before and after. Before I started on the LinkedIn, I took screenshots of how it looked and how bad it looked. And I'm hoping that when we look at it again with Nikki live on air, that it will look a bit better. And hello, Emma. Emma says, hello, good afternoon. Love Facebook Live, great reach. It is, yeah. I mean, the thing about this, Emma, is, okay, bring up the next comment. Right, how long did it take? Right, now, can you be a bit more, expand on that a bit more? To go live on Facebook using BeLive.tv takes about 10 minutes. To do it well takes a bit longer. You need a few chats with Simon to get your confidence up and to know how to present. How long did it take to write the book? Which book you're asking? Well, we are talking about this book by Fraser and myself, which is due out next Monday. And I noticed that John's just oh, well, I'm going to put that on quickly. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, I'm going to hide John's comment and bring up Emma's comment. How long did reworking my profile take? Right. It took probably around about 8 hours over 3 days. I did the major chunk of it, and then I left it and said, right, okay, wonder what that'll look like tomorrow, and went back to it. Then I started tinkering with it, and I put videos on, and I put links to my courses. I'm trying to. This is honestly, I had to click out another time. I get a plug. Of course, you get a plug. This is friends helping friends, and everything that we've all done together over the last year has helped us all, me especially. And the book is a way of saying thank you to. I've got to be honest here. We're probably around about 150, 180 people who've been involved in my video journey since it began. And a big shout out to John and the team at Blaving for Britain, and to Michelle for supporting us there, and to Leland for across the pond, and to Bob Tomlin if Bob's watching. There have been literally tons of people involved in the last year, and I've got to know you all a lot better, and we've had some great fun, and there's going to be plenty more going forward, because this is the way. Did you know that 20% of the people who are on Facebook watch Facebook Live videos? Now, quick bit of calculation will tell you that 340 million is your audience, it's potential audience. If you put a video out there and you get it liked by friends, it will be seen by friends of friends and friends of friends and friends, and that's the way it goes. And the two things you've got to be is you've got to have something to say, and you've got to have content, and you've got to be consistent. If you're going to do a show every Friday, then do it every Friday. Don't say I'm going to do a show every day of the week and not turn up, because that creates problems. And my friend Peter, who we've got to know each other quite well over the last 12 months. And does he get a mention? Of course, Peter gets a mention. Peter is a speaker and also the owner of Aberkill. And if you're in the Aberdeen area and you're looking for pest control or assistance with anything in that area, then get into contact with Peter. You find him on Facebook, you find him on LinkedIn, and you find him on Bluffing for Britain. Was that okay, Peter? Okay. Yeah, I'm the same, Michelle. Michelle says she watches videos while she's working. It used to be YouTube, now it's Twitch or Facebook Live. I think that this is it. You can carry on working. You can listen to what people are saying in the background. It doesn't have to be in your face. So I know that some people will be watching this but not watching it. So I listen to Skillshare courses in the background, because there's on Skillshare at the moment some great courses by some good people, and I'll tell you all about those next week and why you should take a look at Skillshare. Not just because of my courses, but there are people who put courses on there which are just awesome. And John's mentioned that I should have said that Peter is the Mousey Man, and if you search for Mousey Man on Facebook, you will find the odd video. Exactly, yes. Michelle and I agree. Wow, this is turning out quite a session. I hope I've not been too salesy. I've just mentioned the book and my grand tour on Monday, and Cross the Pond next Tuesday at 5 o'clock, and Bluffing for Britain next Thursday at 10 o'clock. So I'm going to close now. I wish you all a wonderful weekend. If you want a copy of the book, just type yes please in the thread on Facebook, and I'll have a word with Fraser and we'll rush you a copy, and Michelle, I'll find somewhere digitally signing the book. So Facebook Live Monday 1 through 5. I'm going on a grand tour, and just to run through that again, the grand tour on Monday will take me to BeLive.tv, which is where I am now, to Huzzer, to Blue Jeans, to Fire Talk and Smile Time, and 4 out of 5 of those are paths to going on Facebook Live. BeLive and Huzzer, 1 or 2 people. Blue Jeans, up to 9 people. Smile Time, 4 people. Fire Talk, not on Facebook Live yet. But those 5 platforms I'm going to be testing out. If you join me during the afternoon, then you end up on video, and you'll certainly end up on my next Smile Time course, which, as you might have guessed by now, is all about. And thank you. Andy said yes, please, as well. And another comment from Peter. And he's had 3 people at an exhibition yesterday asking when I was going to do our next video. Well, I'm ready when you are, Peter. But you don't need me to be the Mousey Man. You just need to go live. That's it. I'll see you on Bluffing for Britain next Thursday. So, have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you on the shows next week, and I'll see you on my global tour of systems on Monday. It's been a pleasure talking to you today, and bye for now. Now,